You are back in the Tortoise and Hare experience, and welcome into the show. It's been a while. It really felt like it's really been a month, Max.
I know it has. A lot of stuff has happened in this month.
Yeah. So, like every experience, we like to always start it off with an experience. So, who do you want to go first? You want me to go first, or you to go first?
I think you can go first.
What I've been experiencing in this past month is I no longer use a belt. I've finally made it to the point where I
use a tie.
No, I don't even need. I don't. Jeans just now fit me like normal. Is that crazy?
They were falling off of you last month.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, but
did you gain weight? What happened?
No. I finally got jeans that actually fit my size.
Oh, so you went shopping. That's a whole nother story.
Is that?
Yeah.
Not really, because shopping for me, I go to the Goodwill because you can find like really good prices.
Mm-hmm.
And I got these that I'm wearing right now. I believe I got for $4.99.
Wow, $4.99.
Yeah, and I found out that I'm a size 28 in jeans, and I was just like, holy cow!
You are small.
Yeah.
It's really tiny.
I don't even look small. That's the thing, right?
No, you don't. No, because you have a broad back and and you're fit, so you don't look that small.
Yeah, so that's been my experience since I've last seen you.
Wow, that's a good experience.
I'm telling you.
My experience has been insane.
Okay.
Insane. So this past weekend, on Thursday, I flew to New Mexico, and it was for a signing at a Comic-Con. And as our guests know, and our listeners know, I do a lot of these signings. And I thought it was going pretty well. I got on the plane well, I transferred, I landed. I love when I land, and there's no drama.
Right.
I get to the airport, and there was a couple other voice actors there, and they picked me up, and we were waiting for Richard Hatch. You know Richard Hatch from Battlestar Galactica?
Yes, he played the bad guy on Battlestar Galactica, and if I can go and reach into my geekdom, he was the only one from the original Battlestar Galactica to be on the new Battlestar Galactica.
Exactly.
I'm a big Battlestar Galactica fan.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor, but gets lost. And we could not find him. So
is he absent-minded, or?
No, not that he's absent-minded. It's just he has his own little schedule and decides where and when he's going to show up.
True star.
So yeah. So it was like that. So finally, we decide, okay, we're just going to go to the hotel. And we went to the hotel and we went to check in. They didn't have our rooms ready, so they said, "You wait here." So 4 hours later, we're still waiting there. 5 hours later, we decide, let's go get something to eat. We come back, finally get into our rooms, and then they say, you have to go down to this concert. We go down to this concert. There's a room of emptiness. There's some rave kids and a DJ, and the band doesn't know how to set up, so I have to teach them how to set up their PA.
Were you getting paid to do that?
Well, so we thought. Okay, so now Saturday or Friday comes, and usually they have all of our vendors in one room, and the celebrities kind of mixed in aisles between them. Well, they had us out in a hallway, so there was sign number 1, "This is a nightmare," and so we've got Sugar Lynn, who's Sailor Moon, and Marilyn Gigliotti, and Richard Hatch, and myself, and Aaron Fitzgerald, and Danielle McRae, and a bunch of stars. And we're sitting there, and there's nobody there. There's very, very few people. So we were like, okay, this is.
Well, you have a cult following. Okay.
Well, so now, we're thinking, okay, it's Friday. People are going to come on Saturday. Saturday, we go downstairs, and I said good morning to one of the vendors, and they went, "Yeah, right." And I went, "Oh, no, this is not a good sign." I walk a little further, and now the vendors are pulling all their stuff down.
That's not cool.
Right.
Sketch Central.
Right, Sketch Central. And they closed the hotel, Crown Royal Hotel in New Mexico. Don't ever go there.
It went out of business.
No, they decided that they didn't like our kind. That the Comic-Con was not for them, and decided to shut down.
That's balls.
Comic-Con.
That's complete balls.
Yeah. Well, they said, they give all these excuses. There's somebody drinking, and there was this and that.
Somebody drinking at a convention? Heavens no.
Not only did they cancel the convention, they kicked us out of the hotel. So now you have all these random celebrities running the streets of New Mexico looking for hotels. None of us knowing where we're going.
That's true Comic-Con.
The news comes down. They're filming us. You know, it's like big news in New Mexico. And it was hysterically funny. So finally, the Howard Johnsons or
Hojos,
something like that. Yeah, they
got free cereal in the morning. That's what I like about them.
Yeah, I think it was Howard Johnson's, I believe. We went over there, and then the next day we did Age of Comics. It's a comic book store in New Mexico, and they had us come down, 5 of us, and we signed down there. So thank you to them. And thank you to New Mexico and Albuquerque in general, because it's not their fault. It is the Crown Hotel, and once again, don't go there.
Okay.
That's my experience.
Wow.
Right. And then 11 hours. 11 hours on the way back. I'll talk about that on the next episode.
It just is ever growing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
With us is Sebastian Sidi, which you could find on his website, sebastiansidi.com. We just heard the song, The Ride. We've been sharing our experiences. What experience have you been through this past month or something?
No, my biggest experience, like I was telling you guys earlier, is the green Skittle.
Right.
Okay. I've had no major experiences this weekend. It's been a normal weekend. Okay. But this is very upsetting. The green Skittle, that was one of my favorite flavors, lime, is now apple.
Yeah. Why did they do that?
I'm very upset. I put one on there for you. Did you taste it yet?
I haven't tasted it. I'm going to taste it right now.
It doesn't feel right. It does not feel right. You know, you're expecting lime, and you get apple.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
It's too sweet. My ears are hurting behind.
You know, if it was originally apple, and they switched it to lime, I'd probably be upset as well. It's not a matter of me liking lime more. It's just a matter of the change without the notice.
Yeah, the warning. Where, I want the Skittle hotline right now.
It's not even on the package.
Right?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Hey.
Now with green apple.
Oh, no. Okay, so we're wrong.
All right, still a bad experience. Sorry about New Mexico.
Will you buy Skittles again, or will you be more careful?
I'll just pull them out. I pull out the grape. I only buy the Skittles for the lime and the strawberry.
I have the grape right here.
Oh, I love grape.
But I'll eat the. Here's another grape for you.
Yeah. That's for me.
I'll eat the orange.
I'll take that grape. I'm a big.
But I'm all about the lemon and the strawberry. But anyways, that's my experience of the day.
Grape Kool-Aid, my favorite.
Okay, I'm gonna try the grape. Let's see.
It's good. I like it.
It's a little Kool-Aid. It is.
I like that.
Just not a fan of the grape.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch this now. It's in coffee.
You a fan of wine?
Sorry?
Are you a fan of wine?
Yeah. But not of candy grape.
Okay.
Candy grape just tastes nothing like a grape.
If they had candy wine, I wonder what that would taste like.
Gross.
Would that be good? Would you buy
syrup.
that? Would you buy it?
No.
No, you wouldn't?
I'm trying not to eat so many sweets, which, by the way, thank you for bringing the donuts.
Oh, I did. I bought all these. They looked so good in the case, and I can't eat gluten, so I don't eat donuts, but I like to poison everybody else.
Yeah, thanks.
That's right. It's a state of mind. Donuts is just a fun thing to have.
Yeah.
They're so pretty. It's like little rounds of joy.
They all have different character, different looks.
Yeah,
and
they do.
And taste. That's great.
Like you and your band.
Yeah.
They are a very unique band, gorgeous. I have to say that you have one of the best looking bands in the land.
Good screening process.
Do you? Yeah. What is your screening process? Tell us about that.
Good looking.
Yeah.
They do?
No, actually,
they don't have to play. They just
coincidence. Yeah. If anything, it upsets me that they're all really good looking because they totally ruin my play.
Well, yeah.
That's why I have my musician stand, at least 5 feet away from me.
Lights off.
Right? So your musicians are Jorge Gonzalez. He's new to the band.
He's new to the band.
And he's hot. He's super hot.
He's
super hot.
Whatever you said he is.
He is super hot.
He's 22.
James Friedman, who rejoins the band.
Yeah.
That was a big surprise.
He started when he was 12. He lied about his age when he first auditioned. He said he was 13. Like that was going to make a huge difference, 12 or 13. And then by the time he turned 16, 17, he decided he was interested now in girls.
Right.
And,
my daughter.
And riding a bike. And your daughter.
And riding your daughter? What?
hey, watch it.
Hey,
she's
you
hot.
brought it up. The dog part.
Exactly.
No, I don't think he got that far.
And then, so he needed to concentrate on get that stuff out of his system and just grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was telling him the other day, he was actually more mature as a musician when he was 13, 14 than he was when he was 17.
Really?
Yeah, because his head was
It wasn't in it.
I mean,
it wasn't in the game.
In rehearsal, he would be texting while playing, or in between songs, testing your daughter.
I'd fire his ass.
Texting whoever. So
nice.
we had to split ways, and now that he's older, and he has a stable life with work and school and stuff like that. Now he's ready to come back, and we already had our first rehearsal, and it was amazing.
Awesome.
I mean, he's matured so much as a musician.
Yeah. Nice. And who else is in your band?
Chris.
Oh.
You know my friend Chris Martin?
Chris Martin, yeah. Yeah.
Not from Coldplay, Chris Martin, right?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
But he likes to play.
Yeah, he likes to play. Yeah. So I hear he likes to play a lot.
He loves to play. And he's been with me for a very long time now. He's very, very committed, dedicated to the project.
Yeah, he's starting to look like you.
Well, we both cut our hair now.
Yeah, Chris used to have very long hair, and now he's got this short hair, except for he has a mustache.
Well, we both had long hair, then I cut my hair, and now that he cut his hair, we started to look alike,
Yeah,
right.
And I think that you're taking him to the same place that you go. So
no, I'm not.
No, you're not. No. I could have sworn on that last show that you did.
Fantastic Sam's for this.
Oh gosh,
it's an easy do.
Right? You don't try to cut your own hair. Have you ever tried to cut your own hair?
I've tried it, and that's why now I go places.
I cut my own hair. I think I figured it out.
Well, if you have a one step all the way around, you're good.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Do you use like a trimmer?
Yeah, just like you said, a one step.
Third step, number 3 maybe, all the way around.
I do a 6.
A 6.
A 6 all the way around, and it gets the job done.
Man. And yeah, I guess that's a good thing because it cost me like $300 to get my hair done.
I'll do it for $150.
You're such a gentleman, bargain hairdresser over there. Thank you.
Now I saw something that was really cool that you're doing, and if you log on to SebastianSidi.com, you can see what I'm talking about. Good and bad. You have sold out all your shows. For the rest of the year, or you might be doing some makeup shows for those sellout shows. But these are all at your house, right?
Well, I haven't sold out all my shows. I have one show left at my house for the rest of the year.
So there's still room for people to see you.
No, this is the last one.
Okay.
But it's not like I had like 10 lined up and they're all sold out. It's just one left this year, and it just sold out. Yeah, and what I decided, I opened up a recording studio at my house, and I realized that it would make such a great intimate venue. So I decided to throw a little house concert. And the first one I did, I had like 20 people there. And it was even just with 20 people in a room the size, 24 by 26 feet square. We had so much fun. It was so intimate and interactive with the fans, and whoever takes the time to buy a ticket to go to your house, that means they're pretty die hard. So
right.
And then the next one we had more, and the next one we had more. Pretty soon, I maxed out the room, so I'm now fitting about 60 people in there.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's the funnest show that I do all year. Besides any other venues I go to, whether it's a theater or whatever, these are so much fun. And the next one's this Sunday.
How do you get people to leave?
Well, I purposely make them on a Sunday night. This is the reason why, because on a Sunday night, that's my Saturday night. Mm-hmm. So I can actually relax. I don't have to worry about a gig the next day. And it's a school night for everybody else. So they leave on their own, pretty much. The show ends around 9:30. Maybe they're probably all out by 10:30.
Nice.
It's perfect.
Now, sometimes you perform just by yourself. and sometimes you have the full band.
Right.
And the house concerts, are they full band or?
No.
Yeah, because that would be sweaty.
Yeah, no, it's just me because number one, there's no room for the band.
Right.
I use the baby grand. I strike everything else that's in there. I strike my couch. I strike the drum set that's in there, the keyboards that are in there. So just leave the piano, just put chairs. So, but I do bring an opening act every time. It's like a singer, you know.
Nice.
Usually like a young kid that wants to get in front of an audience. And this Sunday I have this girl named Eileen. She's 14 years old, and she actually has her own foundation called the Beating Hearts Foundation, because she was born with heart problems. So part of the admissions are going towards her foundation. And
is there a website for that?
Beatinghearts.org.
Beatinghearts.org.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and she's
we'll put that on the
amazing.
website.
She came over last night. We kind of did a little rehearsal because she wants to do one song with me. So I told her to come over so we can see where we're at with that. And her voice is just perfect. She's an opera singer. 14 years old.
I like that.
So recently you performed over at the Scientology.
Are you a Scientologist?
I'm not.
Well, they tried.
They tried.
Boy, they tried to suck you in.
Be a Scientologist.
I'm a Scientologist virgin. I didn't know anything about that, and I got the unwanted tour.
Yeah,
the unexpected tour.
And was it everything you had hoped? Did Kirstie Alley pop out or
John Travolta?
It was horrible.
Tom Cruise.
Well, I was tired. It was after the show. Had to pack everything up.
Which is the worst part.
And then I thought I was just taking like a 5-minute tour of the facility because it looks beautiful. You want to take, you see their theater. Right. It's nice. I figured the inside's going to be really cool. They're just going to walk me through. But no, they made me watch videos, and I'm not a rude person. I'm not the type of person that will say, okay, I know what you're trying to do. I'm out of here.
Right.
He was nice. He's just doing his job. So I went with the whole thing. I figured, you know what? It's not going to kill me. But yeah,
but it almost killed.
Half hour away from my life that I will never get back.
They're smart. They're like, look, the guy's already beaten down. He's already done performing. He just finished, packing everything up. Oh, now we got to get him. Now he's susceptible. Brilliant. Scientology. Mwah.
Yeah, it was a good time though. That was an awesome show and a beautiful theater.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing my next show there with.
You'll be sucked in for sure. After that.
You already did it once, right? They can't make you do it again. You're like, I already been on this ride.
The show, the venue is very nice.
Okay.
So we were part of a different event that night. We're participating with a different artist, but this time we'll do our own production,
very nice,
our own thing there with the new band.
Your production is really elaborate. For those of you who haven't seen Sebastian, you must. There's a PBS special that you can check out. But his piano, smokes. There's smoke coming from this.
Is that dangerous?
It makes for very interesting pictures, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's a prop. It's a piano prop. Obviously it's very difficult to tour around with a real piano all the time. So my brother built me a shell that looks like a baby grand piano, and I insert my keyboard in there, so I'm able to elevate it, and I got a fog machine inside. I can trigger that whenever I want. So with the lights, it looks like it's a smoking piano. So it's a lot of fun. The kids like it.
Yeah.
It attracts attention to the younger audiences too. Mom, look, and there you have Mom and the kids listening to the same music. So that's kind of cool.
Are you doing a cover of Great Balls of Fire during that?
No, but I do a pretty heavy boogie woogie of that I wrote, so it's pretty comparable to that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a real quick break, and we are gonna what song would you say is equivalent to being like a boogly woogly type thing?
Boogly woogly. I like that word.
I don't think I gave that one to you actually, unless Rock the Blues is on there.
No, it's not.
So no, it's not on there.
How about Destination? Let's hear
Destination is the furthest from the Boogie Woogie.
Perfect. So
that's actually a song dedicated to my mother.
Perfect. So we're gonna hear that song, and then while you're listening to it, just think the exact opposite, because that's what the other song is. It's double brilliance.
Right, yes.
Are you sure?
That is
And if
brilliant.
you can't think about that, just think about how much you love your mom.
Yeah.
And if you
Even
don't
better.
have your
Yeah.
mom, just think about how much you miss your mom, because that's
That's
what this
right.
song's about. So
For more information on our guest, Sebastian Sidi, visit him, sebastiansidi.com. There you'll find links to his Twitter and to his Facebook and his YouTube, so you can see him too, which is cool. Notice that you have a new hobby of cooking. Will you be cooking at this show that's coming up?
I won't be cooking.
You should. Like,
should. That'll be a different admission fee. No, but I just decided I don't want to keep eating fast food and ordering food, and I just started putting stuff in the oven.
the oven.
And that's it. It's like you can't go wrong. You can put anything in there.
That magical place.
Yeah, and I've just been, it's just simple stuff, last night I made this chicken with teriyaki glaze and just threw tomatoes in there and green peppers and orange peppers and all kinds of spices and stuff, And it came out so good. I'm serious. It was so good. I want more.
I used to microwave things, and then now I forbid the microwave. Now it's like if I'm gonna reheat something, it has to be in the oven, because it just comes out fresher, comes out more better tasting. What I like to do is reheat French fries in the oven.
They're so much better that way.
Yeah.
When you put them in the microwave, they get all soggy and limp. There's nothing worse than a limp French fry.
No.
Well, there's a couple things, but I don't like them.
You don't.
No.
That's why you're a lesbian.
I
That's
am
what I
a
heard.
lesbian. No,
I heard that.
I'm not a lesbian. Am I a
I thought this was
lesbian?
a family show.
No, this is far from it. This is far from a family show.
Have you made out with Sebastian? Is that what you're telling me?
Have I made out
Yeah.
with Sebastian?
I think you have. You guys are both looking at each other.
Sebastian's like my brother. He's like
Yeah, but
my
there's no DNA there.
yeah, my
She's
step
like my
brother.
younger sister.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
supposed to say older sister.
Hey now, older than you. Yeah, no, there's
Have we ever had on a guest that you've made out with? I think we have.
Who?
Wait, the question: have you ever had a guest on here that you haven't made out with?
That's the question, Sebastian.
How do you think we get our guests?
Good job, Max.
Yeah, I am the producer of the show.
Yeah.
So I have to reel them in somehow.
Right, not by my sheer talent and wit. Heaven forbid.
No.
Is it true that you have a cat named Vodka?
Yeah.
It does. I love that cat. That cat loves me too.
She loves all women. Don't feel that special.
Hey now. I get special treatment.
No, I have a cat named Vodka. She's fantastic.
Why vodka?
Well, I had a dog named Tequila.
Okay.
And it's because I named my dog Tequila while we were drinking shots of tequila, because she was the same shade of color.
Right.
And I realized, man, drinks make really cool pet names. So I started going through all the different, drink names: Jaeger, Margarita. Just I thought, man, these are cute names.
Vodka.
So I had another cat named Whiskey that died, and Vodka. But
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good name.
But recently she's been throwing up a lot. And I realized recently why.
Why?
Okay. Well, who wouldn't throw? Have you tasted the cat treats?
No, why would I? They're for cats.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me ask you a question. Do you think that the cats got together and say, look, this is the recipe we want you guys to make for us. Okay, this would taste really good. Listen, if you love your cat, you'll taste what they're eating. Okay?
Yes, it's true.
And now I'm feeding her some of my teriyaki chicken.
Okay.
And she's not throwing up anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Those treats are disgusting.
Yeah.
So
I had one.
So are you moving?
No, I think you had more than one.
No, I had one.
So you don't try to serve your vodka fancy feast or anything like that?
It's just a label. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just chopped stuff.
I am slicing the chicken now with my hands and just keep shredding and giving it to her.
You gotta feed cats fish, right? In every cartoon that I've seen, cats are always eating fish.
Yeah.
So
Why is
cartoons wouldn't lie,
No,
right?
they love fish.
They do? Why?
They just do. I actually just switched her diet with all seriousness. Now I'm doing just salmon.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at you. I need to be your your cat pet. Got the dead good just walking in.
The dead good in the house.
Yeah, coming on the show a little bit later.
Yep, they'll be up in a couple of episodes right now.
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah, have a seat.
Hello.
We're just
How you guys doing?
here talking with Sebastian Sidi. Make sure SebastianSidi.com. One last thing I wanted to talk to you about.
It's SIDI, by the way, in case.
Oh yeah, smart. In case people
are thinking it's CD.
CD.
Right.
Do they confuse that a lot? Interesting.
I saw that you redid your wrap on your van, or you're doing that.
Yeah.
And I happen to know how to undo wraps, and it looked like you were just tearing it. Were you using a blow dryer? No. Next time you do, just some advice. Use a blow dryer, and what's going to happen with your vehicle wrap? It's going to come off like butter.
Well, either that, or you have to do it in the sunlight.
But just adding that extra heat, really, because I used to unwrap vehicles all the time, and when we did it, it made it just like 1,000 times easier. So just little,
That's good to know.
It
did come out pretty easily.
Did you find that having your van wrapped, that it brought you a lot of extra attention?
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah,
it's priceless advertising.
Yeah. I always was wondered about that.
Sometimes you forget that you have it. And
right.
You're in traffic and you flip someone off because they cut you off.
Now they know who you are.
Your face and your name is all over.
Do you ever get any of those emails where they're
I got a couple. The worst one I got is when I got the photo ticket.
Oh.
Can't fight that one.
Wow.
But I'll tell you what,
it wasn't me.
But that's the most expensive piece of photography of you ever. So that needs to be, framed or something like that.
Yeah.
How much was that ticket?
Great.
It was altogether $600.
That's a $600 photo.
Yeah.
$600 for a ticket.
Yeah.
What did you do?
No, just to
around the red.
Wow.
Yeah.
$600.
After all the taxes and the court fees and this and that.
Right.
I think the ticket alone is $175. It's just all the other additional.
Man, that's
the
crazy.
School.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh.
All because I had to use the restroom and I couldn't wait.
You don't have a restroom in that humongous van of yours?
I'll tell you what. I'm about to share some personal information. I just took a leak in a van while it was going, and I did it in a bottle, like a really small bottle. So, ladies.
That takes a certain kind of skill, I think.
It really did, because I didn't spill it in the vehicle. I didn't get it on my hands. It was like a clean piss. I was like,
that's fantastic.
Well, I'm dating a gorgeous nurse now, and she's coming over in a couple days. Yeah, and she's gonna install a catheter. So
that's gross.
Nice.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Will that be on your website as well?
No.
Will that be a home concert?
Hold the button, yeah.
You can do that on Sunday's show. Yeah. Live in Sebastian Sidi's house. Catheter.
Film at 11.
Nice. Wow, that's disgusting.
Yeah, very disgusting.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. And on that note, thank you for coming on the show, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for letting us play your music. For more information on Sebastian, log on to SebastianSidi.com, and that is with an S. And don't worry, if you don't know how to spell him or anything like that, just go to the show notes, because there I'm going to have links to your YouTube, your Twitter, your Facebook. You have two Facebooks. You have a fan page, and you have your personal page. And I'll have both of those links as well as the website links. So just go to the show notes, and there you can hook up with Sebastian. And maybe go to his house.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's cool. It's an awesome little studio back there.
Have you been there, Max? I know you have.
I have been there.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
I have been there.
Okay, so the song I think that we should leave is Exit Stage Right.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
That's a good one.
And we want to remind everybody to check out the beatinghearts.org for that, and Driving Alliance with Chris Martin.
Yes.
And
DrivingAlliance.org?
Yeah.
That I know that guy. Yeah, Driving Alliance. We actually have on EnterTheShell.com a banner for it.
Yes, we do.
We put that up a long time ago because he said that he'd put my banner on his. Is that there? Log on to DrivingAlliance.org.
Let's check it out. And if it's not there,
Bug him, let him know. We had a deal. It was a verbal deal. If I put yours on mine, you put yours on yours. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, I had that deal with him once too.
Did that work out?
A lot of verbal stuff going on.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you again, Sebastian, for being on the show. SebastianSidi.com, and we leave you now with Exit Stage Right.